Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Dina Kennedy from dinakennedy.com. We are on day 9 of our Just for Today challenge, and we're on the third day of the third principle. So today is the day that we're working with Just for Today. I will be kind to my neighbor and all other living things, with the focus today being on the all other living things portion of that. So what does that mean? Being kind to all other living things, of course, means being kind to all the non-human forms. It means being kind to animals, to birds, to nature, to trees, to plants, to rocks, to sky, to water, to all of the elements, fire, water, air, to all of the other beings that dwell on the planet with us. And this is going to be very personal for you. If you take a little while and think about where you might be harming the non-human energetic beings that live with us, what comes to mind? The first thing that comes to mind is the place to start. Perhaps you are using pesticides on your lawn. Now, let me give you a quick story about that. When I still lived in the suburbs, I had an L-shaped lawn, and everybody else's lawn was, rectangle. And there was like a chain link, big links fence between everybody. But if you stood upstairs in your house, you could see the whole neighborhood's backyard. When I moved to that house, I stopped using any pesticides at all. I did continue to use organic fertilizer for my gardens. And what happened as I completely stopped using pesticides and stopped spraying the lawn or putting down anything on the lawn that contained pesticides or weed killers, I started to get the beneficial bugs back into the property. I stopped having yellow jackets and hornets, and instead I started having big bumblebees. I had Luna moth. I had praying mantis come. Now that took a couple of years to adjust. By the third year, and particularly then going into the fourth year in the summer, when I looked out of my window at night and I could see my L and then all these other rectangles, the only place that there were lightning bugs was in my L. And year by year, that amount of lightning bugs at night got larger and larger, but only in my L. I was the only person who had stopped using toxins to fight weeds, which are of course a living thing, or to fertilize and enhance grass, which is a living thing. And of course my lawn didn't look as good. I got all sorts of interesting things growing. I had different kinds of grasses and different kinds of flowers starting to come up in the lawn, and the grass looked kind of, not that fake carpet green. Okay, with me on that? So that was one of my first big forays into being kind to all other living things. Over time, I've come to realize that everything is made of energy. And so I really see everything as alive. My house is alive. My land, of course, is alive. My trees, my crystals, and of course, my pets are alive. So if you were to start today with being kind to some living thing that you've been sort of oblivious to or haven't been particularly kind to, where might you start? This is a life shifter for all of us, the human and the non-human livers on the planet. All of the things that are alive benefit when you make a shift. You are an important part of the whole. You are an important piece of the web. Okay, talk to you tomorrow.